What is going on, guys? This is Wendy. Um, Welcome back to our podcast. This is episode 2. Um, to my right, I have Faith. Sitting across from me, I have Marius, and right beside him, there's Sharisa. So yeah, how you guys been?
Hello, guys. We've been good. How you guys?
We've been
Not
great.
bad. Like
yeah.
Pretty good, pretty good.
we have not done this podcast in a minute. We
In a
apologize.
minute.
No.
Yeah.
We said we're gonna keep posting, but school and everything else got crazy. So yeah. What has been going on in our world? A whole
So
bunch
many
of
things,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Since the last time we talked, there was a shooting that took place in Vegas, which was
Right.
crazy. My
Yeah.
guy gunned down a whole ton of people in a concert, which
Right.
was woo. That was not happening. Harvey Weinstein is out here getting it's crazy, you know. A whole bunch of other stuff happened. So sexual assault, yeah, he went hard.
Allegations.
But what did you guys? We're gonna go into those in detail. But what did you guys think about the whole Vegas shooting thing?
It was just crazy. Like I cannot believe somebody would just wake up one morning and decide to kill so many people. I don't know. It's just crazy.
My guy,
I-
yeah.
Yeah.
I personally feel like he planned it for a while, cause you don't just wake up with that many guns or like feel like, oh, there's this shot, let me go
Yeah.
and shoot every
True.
automatic gun. It's
And
not
he
like
had like
something.
a nice hotel place,
I
like
know.
booked.
Actually, you
Just-
should send us some money. Like,
Rat-tat-tat, Like
this is what
he
happens.
sent his wife to the Philippines with like $100,000.
This is
That's
what happens
Yeah.
when
He
you have
knew
too
what he
much
was
money.
doing.
My guy.
It's like, go be safe. I don't want you to go through all this. I feel like it was a terrorist attack.
yeah, I was gonna ask.
it was a terrorist attack, that's for sure.
But they say it doesn't fit the
It doesn't.
terrorist description.
No, it fits any terrorist
What?
description.
What fits the
Terrorist
terrorist
description.
description?
Yeah.
You guys
gotta
already
be
know.
brown, You gotta be brown.
You
You
gotta
gotta,
be
be
brown.
Muslim.
Muslim,
You gotta be
Arab.
you know.
Be screaming
From the minority.
For no reason, and then
Like-
that's it. Like
Yeah.
You
That's-
kill over 50 people and that's nothing. When
that's
people
sad. I was
they
sad.
killed
That was very
how
sad.
many died in the
I think about around
Up to
almost
50.
60.
Up to
not
up to
in
60
this
people.
one
Oh.
in the club,
Mm.
The-
Oh, the Orlando.
Oh, in
Orlando
Orlando.
I have no idea.
It was up to
but it was less than that.
yeah.
It was less than
'Cause
probably,
more-
yeah.
It was. I feel like it was less
No,
than
I
that.
think it was less than that, but he shot like a whole ton of people. Like I don't know, but the damage was crazy in this one. In this one, he just a full music country concert, and he just looked down on them and went, "Bra-ta-ta-ta-ta." Insane. Do you guys think gun control should be a thing?
I personally think it should be something people.
Should people be like?
I
check
know
their
people
background,
feel
check
like
Yes.
mental situations.
but also,
Yeah.
can you develop a mental issue after you have
A gun?
purchased the gun?
So
That's
how
true.
are you going to prevent that from happening? So people
That's
don't
what
have
I'm
guns in
saying.
general?
If you get the background check
Oh, you-
and all that, I can still develop a mental issue after I passed the whatever test that they
So wait,
had, and then now I have a gun.
Are you
So-
saying then they should have multiple checkups even after getting the gun, like a yearly checkup or something?
that or guns shouldn't be for civilians?
exactly.
But that's the thing. See, in here at least, their their laws.
I
have
know
been set
I
up to
know
let them-
the law how it's like rules are meant to be not broken but to be it just creates a discussion because nowadays people don't even think about owning up to their stuff. They just if you fight a little bit like, oh, that was my couch, oh, I'm saying it's my couch, but I shoot you, like there's no really point of now. It's like you have a gun, I'm more powerful to you, but if we really gonna physically fight, you
Let's go.
probably won't make
Pull
it
up.
through.
Yep, that's true.
So now it's like, oh, I don't feel you, I shoot you. I don't like you, I shoot you. Like, what is that?
insane.
But I feel like gun is also good it helps also. But yeah, they have to do like a checkup. The person that is going to purchase you has a background check. You can even go through the family
But
to make sure everyone in the family is okay
That is true.
before you decide
Yeah, it's
to
not
give
bad.
them a gun. And I feel like since all the guns are also registered, it's
The
also
ones bought on the black market or not.
Like a friend of mine bought a gun online and he had it shipped to a shooting, like a gun store, and he just went to pick it up. He bought like a crazy semi rifle or something like that, so which is insane. I
And-
don't know much about guns. It might have been a regular.
And on top of that, I know people say like, what if I get what are those people? A thief coming to my house to steal my stuff. I need to protect myself. You not allowed to shoot the person until they're facing you. If you shoot them in the back, you're still going to prison. So what is the point of having a gun? Because if I'm giving you the time for you to turn, there is a chance you can shoot me before I shoot you. And I can't shoot you from the back because then that's a crime. Because I didn't know who was that person. People are going to prison for this stuff. It's like you're allowed to have something, but you're also not really allowed to have it.
Don't
Yeah,
you
that's
feel
great.
it's too late for gun control? Because
Yeah.
I feel
do.
like with
Yeah,
It's
it
not
is.
too late. It's not too
online,
late.
I think it's too late. It's
Every-
not too late, but
It's
then
not
again, there's
too
so
late.
many people,
This-
young
yeah,
people
like,
coming up that are
can
like.
purchase from anywhere.
'Cause if
Not
I was-
only purchasing, people can make their own guns. I do believe it's too late, but it's like
It's not too
As-
late.
they.
The stick can work on
How
something and
many
then
people
figure
are
out.
out here? 300 million
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah, but the
Or
stick
more?
can work on something and figure out.
Tell me, let's say what, 30% or
I'm
whatever
sorry, I
have
keep ad-libbing.
30% or whatever have guns in the country. How you gonna get each and every gun from those people? Like, are you
No, you're
going
not gonna
around
get it, but then
collecting?
again, regulation is in like for the new ones that are coming up buying the new ones.
Exactly,
You know, like it's
yeah.
not about like because
one that
people
already-
collect guns. People are the young ones right now. Like there's so much violence going on. And again, those people are buying untraceable guns even outside of the
Yeah.
country from
Yeah.
Philippines and very cheap guns that are coming in. So, and Asian countries that are producing them at a very cheap cost. So,
So does that mean just because you purchased it before the regulation came in, because you say for the new ones, then it's exempting? I don't know how to say the word. It's doing that to you for the person who bought it late, like way before, just because you bought it way
yeah,
before.
but then at least it's some sort of control. But like right now, the problem is a lot. Like, so you're saying in general, just because people bought it in the back in the day, there should be no type of control then?
But that's what I'm asking you. That's what you said, because you said the new people buying it.
Yeah, because we're not.
But
Again,
what
there's no
happens
way you
to
can
the
control the
ones
ones
that
that already
bought
bought
it
it.
before?
There's that's in the market already. But what about the ones that are coming in up? That are the ones buying it now?
It should be like something that is fair on both
Yeah.
sides, because putting on harsh, I understand it's like, oh, we are doing this because this happened, but when they were purchasing it, there was no such of a crazy shooting happening, so there was no need to put that on them. If every gun is registered, I feel like they should go for them. Don't they know
And
your
you have the
personal
gangs.
information? I don't know.
You have the gangs with their guns. You have different crews. So it's gonna be really hard to
I don't
control
think-
guns.
This is a very complicated
I don't
topic.
think
I don't
it
think
is.
listen, this is, but again, the
As
whole
much
Vegas
as I don't
situation
agree
was
with it, I
bad.
don't
It
think
was
you can
pretty
be
bad.
controlled.
Prayers and condolences
What is
goes to
your-
the families that are affected.
Oh yeah.
But also in that time, I actually remembered a lot of disasters happened.
Yeah.
Hurricanes,
Irma,
Puerto Rico,
Puerto Rico,
yeah.
the Caribbean. It was intense. What did you guys think about
Virgin
that? Which
Islands.
isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
It also happened in my country. Like,
Oh yeah, in
it
Nigeria,
was-
in
I did
India
not know
as
about it.
well.
I'm
I did not
like-
know about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
What happened in
Nigeria.
It
Nigeria?
happened
and
in
India.
in the
happened?
state. Like the flood was all over. It
Oh,
was,
really?
Oh wow, I
it
did not
was
know about
crazy.
Yeah.
that. That is crazy.
So-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never hear about it either.
Are like people
'Cause-
did people get like seriously affected?
Yeah,
Or, like,
people houses,
Like,
people
I guess-
lost their homes. You know,
Mhm.
people died, but now everybody just you cannot wait for the government. You know, so
oh yeah, like
everyone is just trying to help each other to just
What
keep
part of
living.
Nigeria did this happen?
It happened in the south.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That sucks.
I
Did
pray-
it just happen in Nigeria or other parts of like West Africa as well?
no, I think it's just in
it's just in
Nigeria because
Nigeria.
I didn't hear from any other
That's-
country.
Yeah, that's the point that the climate change is real, and they have to do something about it. For the people that decide about the climate change, they have to come up with better ideas and how to save the
I
world.
don't think
'Cause-
there's somebody just sitting down deciding shit about climate change.
but when they got it, like when they have their conference, like
But they,
there's always failure because people don't want to agree on stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
but
The U.S. now
but-
becoming one of them, not agreeing
And
to
then-
this shit,
yeah.
like which is
didn't I heard the thing is called what, harp or something?
What?
The
No,
harp.
HAARP?
Yeah.
uh,
That they are controlling some of the clouds and the waves and
Conspiracy
however
theories.
it's happening.
conspiracy. I like this. I like this. Okay. Cool.
I'm just saying if the government had something to do, it's like the crave for power, like it's so real that they, whoever, if it's true,
Yeah.
conspiracy theory is true, if this can be really manipulated, we are getting at a really low point where like how much do you want power that you don't even care about after you
The
kill
lives of-
everybody, who are you gonna rule?
Yeah.
Kind of need an audience if you're gonna perform, right?
I think they think there's a lot of us already here. It's like
Exactly.
you know,
So
like,
they're
it's-
trying to like get rid of
it's
like.
not about who are you gonna rule, but there's already
Yeah,
too
but-
many of
Yeah,
us
like-
right now.
Mm.
Food, like resources are running
I've-
out. Like
I've heard about all those stuff,
You know,
especially
but-
when
conspiracy. This is
when the
late night
the-
YouTube searches.
the earthquake happened in Haiti back in 2010 when they say it was something against Haiti to to kill more Haitian. I don't think
Those
that's
people actually
It's-
believe that.
It's
Yeah.
just that I was watching. There's a documentary out there. I just don't know what the title is, but they were talking about how the harp can produce a really big amount of waves, like the
That's
kilowatts. It's really powerful. That it fucks.
Talk about
It
it.
destroys. I'm sorry.
Talk about it.
I'm sorry that it destroys the movement of the clouds and it can affect how the rains and the drought and whatever is gonna be distributed out all
That's
over.
crazy. That's just in general, like the disasters that happened between our first podcast and now this is like whoa, all at once too. Like it was crazy. Like I just felt like they all came through in like 1 week. I was like, whoa,
yeah
that was insane.
yeah.
But in that time also,
Mm.
in that time, a lot of entertaining stuff happened. Because I felt like we started off with a little bit dark situation, but I felt like we had to point that stuff out a little bit. Situation with Tyrese and The Rock. I felt like we need to talk. This topic has been making my days.
I'm
you know,
gonna
like,
take Tyrese. Like I feel like y'all
Like-
gonna be on the rock side.
No,
so.
I'm in. I understand where the both of them coming from, but I feel like, they're grown to decide what they wanna do.
I
Uh-huh.
believe it. Like that's like because for those that don't know what is going on, Tyrese came out on social media and started bashing The Rock because he said he is delaying the release date of the Fast and the Furious. Because he's now shooting for his spin-off movie Hobbs based on the character on Fast and Furious, so he thinks he's being selfish and making everybody else wait. It was originally supposed to be released in 2019, but now it's being released in 2020.
I'll be grown.
Which he's saying he's doing it for the fans, Do you guys believe he's doing it for the fans?
Who?
Tyrese.
The fans are tired.
The fans are tired
Like
of what?
they're tired of the
I am
everything
tired
going
of-
on and the movie. I feel like the last one,
Yeah.
the one that reached
The eight? Yeah.
the 8 should have been the last movie, but
Why?
now they keep stretching the
They keep-
movie.
exactly.
They keep
A lot of
stretching
people
it.
believe it's like. I was
No.
watching this thing. They said there's already like 23 Fast and Furious movies
Yeah,
out there.
Fast and Furious been too
I
much.
was-
Not
Nah, they're
23.
No,
exaggerating.
they were exaggerating. They're like, it's
But-
already.
We get that movie is really fascinating. I'm always happy, even though I got to know. I remember the thing about the cars and everything. I still love it. Okay, I still feel so excited. I know we gotta wait for so long for it to come out, but I still get excited knowing that this year I'm gonna see it. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to the movie, the whole racing, the whole the way they work with each other. And the family sensation and the fun, everything is really nice that I am always excited to see it.
That
I'm
is very
always
true.
excited to go watch, and I just don't feel like there's a need to wait until 2020. Because I was already waiting for
Slowly,
what, 2
the
days,
thing
2
that is
years?
happening is like, it's not even about cars anymore in this movie. They have surpassed the cars. It's
Yeah.
not about cars. They're
But
worried
even
about going in a
the
spaceship,
action,
going to the Mars,
no.
and like jumping off
The
of Mars
action
spaceships.
aspect
That's
of
crazy.
it is also still amazing.
Oh, the action is insane.
Cause you tell me, what movie were we gonna watch that people are flying out of the plane in a car?
Indian movies.
I
Indian Bollywood got you covered. Are you
Not-
serious?
But
I
it
mean,
won't look as exciting as that. It will be like,
No, no, I am
a
sorry.
toy. Yeah.
I am excited to see these crazy scenarios on Indian movies.
No,
They're insane.
They make it so insane. I kind of understand where he's also coming from, on both sides. Like in terms of the fans, because he probably is a fan of it himself.
Who?
But Tyrese.
But the thing
But in
about it
terms
is,
of,
do you think-
I'm saying in terms of fans and in terms of him personally getting his, because it's work at the end of the day.
exactly.
I cannot imagine my boss telling me like, for these 2 weeks, don't come. I have a new person who's
Yeah,
coming
that's-
in. Like,
That's frustrating.
who's giving me my 2 weeks
got bills
paycheck?
But he said we
pay.
want to keep our kids in private schools. 'Cause he said that. He pointed it out. But
So like
um,
who's paying who's getting the paycheck? You just gonna eat when everybody else is not eating and you just joined us? It's like pretty not fair.
But the thing about it was, he was saying, I'm going to look for the stuff and read it out to you guys, because this stuff was insane.
He low-key went about it wrong.
he did.
The way it's like a nagging child.
Mm-hmm.
But if
Sure.
he's emotional about what he was talking about, he just had to say it.
He went on Instagram, Twitter.
He
I'm
wasn't
like,
picking up his phone call.
Okay, even if he doesn't, okay, I understand where he's coming from. I understand, but sometimes I feel like he's in for the money more than he's doing for the fans. Cause he said he wants his kids in the private school too, so he knows he wants the money.
Yeah, but
Of course,
you know,
you
that's his
cannot.
work.
He cannot just sit here. It's like telling my boss, "I just wanted to pass my time there." Do you know how many
Yeah.
customers like me?
This is one of the
Of
posts
course I also
he
need
posted.
the money.
This is how
But The
emotional
Rock
my guy
also
is.
needs to make money.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah.
I understand he needs to make money. It's
The
like
producers are the ones that decided for
Yeah,
him to
if
do
the
the
studio
hubs. Yeah.
brought him the stuff, he just doesn't wake up and go, I need to make Hobbs. Let's go. The studio, you don't think Fast and Furious, they already, the production team doesn't know about this already? They're the ones who
there
said,
is knowing something and not having a way to change it. Just the same example with your schedule. If my boss tells me I don't want you to come to work for the next 2 weeks, I'll know about it.
but
is
I'm
there
saying if
anything
you're
I
doing
can do
something,
about it,
no, I'm
though?
saying if you're saying you're doing it for the fans or for others, you could have come out and say, this is me, situation. he's bashing a lot of people.
Yes.
He's frustrated over a lot of people. And
this is what he said.
Clearly, Vin Diesel is not happy about it.
He posted
either.
a picture of The Rock with a. I don't know. This is crazy. He said, "If you move forward with that Hobbs movie, you will purposely ignore you will have purposely ignored the heart-to-heart moment we had in my Sprinter. Well, I don't want to hear from you until you remember what we talked about. I'm on your timeline because you're not responding to my text messages. Hashtag fast family. Is that a family? We don't fly solo."
Yeah.
Right.
You know? And that was just, this is...
But I really understand if the whole Fast and Family original family or members or whatever would get mad at it. Because it's like you have a new person in the crew and now not only they're cock blocking, is that something that the person can use? But not only they're cock blocking, I'm like, is that swearing as well? Not only is this new person cock blocking y'all, like it's not just Tyrese, it's just that he's the one who decided to go public about it.
But if Tyrese was given the same opportunity as The Rock,
would he have not taken it? Boom!
I think he would not have taken
Really?
it until he finishes.
No.
It's a bad man.
Those guys, seriously, they just think about themselves. So
at the end of the day, they want to make their money.
They want to make their money. So
and what
like,
is selfish?
It's a war. It's a war between them. So
it's just, again, it's about money. It's about working.
First
it's
of
about
all,
fame. Like
The Rock he's the most paid here Hollywood actor.
If I could get some of that paycheck.
He's getting so much money.
I consider
Who
that.
does he have in his will? Now I'm asking for a friend.
Yo.
Is he married?
He's married, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the
America
other.
should
This
allow
is the
divorce.
other. This is how it started, I believe. He posted, Tyrese. This is one of his tweets. He says, "I have never and will never have a problem with this major movie star. He's my brother. I repeat, ever. Bro, just being honest, I did not like Baywatch, LOL.
Mm-hmm.
But I did rent out 2 full theaters and take a bunch of kids with my daughter from her private school." He hashtagged the private school to support Moana. "I was surprised you could sing it so well." Oh shit! I'm simply trying to reach him because he won't call me back about this solo Hobbs movie.
Why aren't you not making it like in your Tyrese voice?
Okay.
No.
I want to shoot. I can't do it. I can't do it. My nigga, bitch is too much.
Hello, everybody.
I want to shoot it, just not right now because the Fast 9 release date has already been announced and we cannot let our loyal fans or our loyal Fast and Furious fans down on any level from pushing the date. Didn't you see how huge Fast 8 was? It's because we announced and kept our release date, bro. Call me back, DJ. I had a great call with your partner, Hero of 7 Pounds Productions. But I'm still trying to reach you. God bless you. And then he said some shit about we're trying to keep our families in fucking.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
I understand both sides, but also it's more in the sense of if The Rock didn't have another choice, I would understand. Like you either do it or don't type of moment.
I feel like The Rock can just sit down and eat money from Apple by itself.
That's what I'm.
Apple
if
ads.
he didn't have, because he probably
Tyrese
had.
got his Sprinter Vans money too. Sprinter.
It still doesn't matter. It's. I feel like. It's like promising a person, especially you are already making me wait for so long.
But The Rock is not the only one going to be in the movie.
Who else is gonna come
the
from
other
the
guy?
Vin Diesel.
Yeah,
Vin
even
Diesel.
Ludacris.
It's gonna be in
Oh
one.
no! Oh, in the
guy
new movie,
Stan-
Jason Statham.
Yeah, Jason is gonna be in
the movie.
the movie too.
It's not just a Hobbs.
So
it's not just The Rock.
The
But
Rock.
who the hubs isn't the movie gonna be called The Hobbs?
Based on his
Not
character.
the Hobbs.
Hobbs.
I don't
The
care.
Hobbs would sound
I
weird.
do not care whatever the name is, but it's about his character.
Yes.
So
With
just because Jason whatever
Karate chop.
came through, it's not his movie.
Was a very interesting
He's
time.
just part of the cast.
True.
Yeah.
True.
But
It's like Vin Diesel XX whatever, Triple X.
Triple X.
If Vin Diesel took one of the characters from Fast and Furious family and he's in there, it's not like I'm gonna be
is not
mad at
worried about
everybody
anything.
in the
He's
cast.
just changing gears and making the cars go up. He's not worried
He's
about
mad.
anybody else.
He's lucky. All I'm trying to say,
He's
I
mad at
understand. No, he doesn't.
We had
he's
brunch last week.
I
This is what he
understand.
told
I
me.
saw.
This is
I
what my guy
understand
said.
where he's coming from
This is what he
because
said.
waiting. They already made people wait for what 2 years or something,
this
and now they're
happened,
gonna
guys.
make you wait for 3, 4.
But
I
What's the
saw
video?
a video.
on
What was the video?
Or like the main reason
Of our
why, like the main reason why Tyrese is mad at
The
The
Rock.
Rock.
why is he mad?
I don't know the video. I cannot play because it's not going to.
What is it like?
Yeah.
Is it like a skit?
No, it's right.
Is it-
Where's
audio?
the main reason?
Yeah, cause.
What was it?
Okay, wait. Let me see.
That would. While she's looking for it though, are you guys interested in seeing the new Fast movie though? I feel like I'm losing interest as time goes by. I was addicted to their movies from the beginning, but now as more because it stopped even because I like the movie because I'm interested in cars and stuff.
Okay.
But more and more, it's got nothing to do with
People
cars.
Cars anymore.
They're putting like.
Oh, when he told him your big ass forehead something.
Oh.
I love that video. She sent it to me.
Oh, the real reason. That sucks.
You should
Yeah,
put it
please.
there for a way.
Hey Mia, you better hide
This
your
is
baby
mine.
oil. I'm just playing. You better hide that big ass forehead. Just joking.
So, this is why they're saying he's really mad because he made fun of his forehead.
So it's
But they're
like.
both bold though.
I was about to say,
No.
Tyrese got a forehead.
I am on
He
his.
low-key looks
I
a little
like
bit like he's
Tyrese,
African with that forehead.
but his forehead, honey.
Talk about it.
It's like, where's the airline?
I'm not trying.
How do you wash it?
When do you stop? Where is your first stopping?
Airline jokes. Heavy, my G.
Okay, I'm done.
You guys going to have Tyrese treat you guys here.
Yeah.
You going to have Tyrese treat you guys.
Hashtag allegedly.
I love you.
Tyrese, I would love. He would promote this show.
I love your song, The Best of Me.
I hate your song. It's trash.
I loved his
You
album
suck.
actually. I was surprised.
He's also
he was-
releasing a new album, a rap album, Black Tie.
No, he's just sticking
He
to
is.
R&B. I feel like
He
I like
literally
him
is.
with
He literally
Shame.
is.
I loved Shame. I loved his Shame album.
Talking
too.
about rap and whatever, my guy, main man, Gucci Man got married, guys. What do you guys feel about that? Keisha K Noir or something? Little Jamaican thing.
There's no end.
Gucci
I feel
man.
like you've been looking
Keisha
down
Noir.
here.
Keisha Kwa.
Keshakwa.
Kwasha Kwa. I don't know what her name is, my G.
It's Kwasha
Kwasha Kwa.
You just should respect the name.
No, respect. Put some respect on Gucci Man's
You
wife.
I mean, like,
some
I just-
respect on the
Respect
name
on
of
La
No.
Flair's wife, man. Like,
At this point where he's going with how he's saying it,
Who?
we're
Kasha
not
Kwa.
saying his name.
Keisha K
I
Kwa.
mean, her name is the wrong one.
What's her name? Keisha. Just it. Keisha. So, Keisha.
Keisha.
Can someone Google it?
No, nobody, bro.
Even if you Google it, you have to
What
know
are
to
you gonna
pronounce
yo,
it.
You know she
She's
can
like,
How do you
tell.
spell it?
Jamaican.
How you get spell
She's
it?
like a Jamaican with a fancy,
Wait, you
with
can
a
ask
fancy
Siri.
Atlanta name. Uh-huh.
You can ask Siri.
Yeah. Okay. This
Oh,
is
you're all making fun of his idea to Google it. This screen protector is not
Siri.
protecting your phone.
What is Gucci Mane's wife's name?
Checking.
Talk
Here's
up.
what I found on the web for what is Gucci Mane ex-wife's name.
Ex-wife?
He had a
Siri.
wife before.
What is Gucci Mane's wife's name?
Let's see. Okay, I found this on the web
Keisha
for what is Gucci Mane
Kaor.
ex-wife's
No,
name.
Oh,
tell-
Keisha Kaor.
Yeah.
That's her name.
I was gonna say.
She's not trying to say it. She's like, it might be racist. Apple doesn't have insurance charges. Racist card. But what did you guys think about that vibe? My guy went to prison, came back a whole different person.
He looks better than he looked before.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed old Gucci.
No,
I enjoyed the old
no,
Gucci too.
No.
That was
Stop
the
it.
old Gucci.
Yo,
the
First of
real
all,
Gucci.
you guys should not enjoy him by the looks, so we don't judge you.
No, but like the new-
right here. Pause. No. Don't go. Continue. Pause, my
So
G.
we,
I
the
never
girls,
Gucci.
No. I'm talking
We
about
like
his
the new
presence.
him.
Like
No,
he used
we-
to be
The
there with his
way
big belly,
exactly.
trapping.
The-
with
exactly.
two machine guns on his hands.
you guys are
I
like
enjoyed
those
that.
people in Cardi B's comments talking about I miss your teeth. No. Yeah. They're like, I miss your teeth. Like, were you friends before? What do you mean you miss my teeth?
You blossom.
He's out there
wish
talking
you
with
well.
the belly. No belly. No,
In all
he
honesty,
looks good
he
now.
He looks cleaner. He looks like he's off probation.
He's smiling more. He
Teeth
doesn't have the
white.
grills.
His
Which
his
is what I
teeth look
hated.
different.
Mad white.
He released 2 albums though. I respected that. Like that was awesome.
Hustle. Hustling.
And
But
uh,
yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I had nothing to say.
But his legacy was based on his old
Look,
what
right?
he used to.
I know.
What he used to be before.
I don't think if Gucci Mane came out like the way he came out, being what he is right now, he'll never make it. So
That
it's
was a lot
like
of
he's
deception.
he's like the old Gucci was the old like the good Gucci. I feel like the new Gucci Mane is kind of like
I
you
love.
know soft
You feel like he's
Gucci
soft?
like
let me tell
not
you.
even like
I love
beyond.
where you're going with that, but none of us
Oh.
did time with him
What do you mean?
for being the old Gucci.
When
He
I-
comes
hopefully
back
never
and
get-
does the same thing. He goes back. Who's spending time
Yeah,
with him
him.
in prison?
Huh?
He's gonna
Who's gonna be going to prison with? I understand.
I just support his music on Apple.
yeah
Music,
his
you know what I'm
music
saying?
was lit.
I
I'm paying
understand
for it.
he's all
Look, you know what I
that,
mean. When
but-
I'm buying that album for $9.99,
But-
You know,
I want my guy
What
to come
happened?
out.
He went to prison. What he did? He went to.
He
Gun
said,
charges.
yeah, he said now he's going, because first of all, he was on parole. He's not about to be playing these games. He's going back real quick.
Where?
If he
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
he abuses or whatever, he gets parole.
But what happened? And then he went to.
I'm gonna look it up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Um,
I think
I
he got
perso-
charged for like murder.
Possession.
Mother?
Murder.
I guess.
Maybe vibes. Confusing
Remy.
with vibes. Remy, you know, Remy she stabbed somebody to death.
She didn't.
Yo,
She stabbed
Remy
the
Ma,
person to death?
almost
No.
to death. Remy Ma's a savage.
No.
All the way up. Nothing can stop her. Yo, Remy's a savage.
She said
Bad
she
woman
says
thing.
she's not saying any crazy stuff. Let her wait for her to get off parole. She's gonna be smacking everybody across.
And I know the first person she's going for.
Nuh-uh.
Who?
Still
Who's that? Oh, wait.
her.
The first person
Remy's
Remy
going
is going
for?
for.
Who's she?
Nikki.
I
Oh,
don't
for
think
real?
so.
I believe that might be a thing.
I feel
I
like
believe that might be a thing.
at this point they grew
Are
out
you
of the whole
dumb?
thing. Like, are you dumb? Is the most amazing thing I've ever heard a
Oh.
person say.
This is what happened to my boy. According to the federal prosecutor, Gucci Mane was in possession of 2 different loaded guns between September 12th and 14th, 2013, and can be sentenced to up to 20 years in prison. On May 13, 2014, Gucci Mane pleaded guilty to possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Boom, boom, clap. So,
Wait, what?
yeah.
Just having the firearms, you go to prison for it?
But because he was a convicted felon,
Oh.
somehow.
Yeah, he had done something prior.
Yeah.
It's like you build yourself a case. You work your way up there. But I am glad. I feel like the lady, the wife is...
I just want to point this out. I'm sorry. Our dear friend who was in the previous podcast, DJ V. Vanny, had previously told all of us, most of us, that the wedding dress for Acacia, Gucci Mane's wife, was about $1 million.
Oh really?
Nice.
Up here it
He's out
says
here like, nice.
the lady's wedding dress cost well over $15,000. she should be shot for this type of information. I just wanted to be known. This is fake news. She's multiplying
I
things.
feel like you are
And
not supposed to talk about her like that. when
This
you
is
can't
this is
defend
evil.
her.
She should stop creating
false information.
false
I told you guys,
information. Like,
I don't want to get treated in the bad ways.
yeah,
By
yo,
Gucci man. Because
at Russ one day, you guys
these
want it,
people
yo,
got
this is-
people everywhere.
No,
Alright?
I feel
I
like
don't want to get attacked
Yo,
by walking down the street
I don't
by
think-
some Gucci
I
man
don't
friends.
think we are that
But
important.
nah, bro, we don't even have like 100 views yet, bro.
No,
like,
but
come
like
on,
you
Margie,
never
like,
know. Things can go like.
But
I know.
I feel like there are more people talking about them online worse than I don't feel like
We're
there's
bigging them
anything
up. We're
negative.
bigging them up right
Yeah.
now. We are bigging them up.
I am giving it to the wife. I feel like she keeps him grounded and happy.
How old is? Oh, for Gucci? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
for Gucci, the wife, I am like big up to her. She first of all she held it down when he left.
Yo,
That's
they
what's
said he
up.
gave $1 million.
Oh,
You
she
better hold
will.
it down.
You better.
If I'm giving you $1 million and you're not holding the shit down, yo.
Wait,
So
why
you-
was he giving her $1 million?
I don't know. They said I was these blogs, man.
Like-
They be messing with your heads.
Millions to
I don't believe in
invest.
that.
To
No,
No, they
invest.
said no for real. They said he gave her
Yeah,
$1 million. He came back out. She made it $6 million. Vanilla information. This is not mine.
Okay,
Shit
okay.
This is-
Vanilla, I just want to
This is
ask
DJ
Vanilla
Music.
when I see her, where she got
I just
that
wanted to be
information
known
from.
in this podcast. Any false information that comes or is said comes from DJV.
No,
It's got nothing to do with
that
She's
might be
not gonna
possible.
take it.
None of us is responsible for this fake news.
For this
Yeah.
fake
But
news.
the,
No,
the,
like-
the wedding was beautiful.
I did not watch it.
I
didn't watch it.
Really
didn't too. I
was?
just
I
saw
think
the
they just
pictures
did
and
the
the videos
rehearsal, right?
online.
The chick looked real nice though. Ooh.
The cake.
The no, the chick.
The,
I didn't like the dress of
Well.
Gucci man himself. He was dressing all red, and I was like, "Is that blood?" Like,
I was
Wait,
checking out his wife the whole time. Shorty looked bad.
which wedding did you see? Because
No.
he was in white.
oh really? I think I've seen
There he
the
is.
that was
the
the time.
rehearsal.
Bro, do you have BET at home?
Listen, I don't watch.
You're watching
BET.
those.
I
You're
don't
watching
watch-
those fake internet
I,
videos.
I don't
I
watch
think
BET.
he's talking. There was one.
There was
they,
a
They
rehearsal.
were giving gifts.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the
to each
rehearsal
other.
dinner.
they,
rehearsal, yeah.
they released
My guy
something
gave
a
her
day
a
before.
Rolls Royce. Why were you looking at Gucci? He gave her a Rolls Royce.
She gave him something though.
She gave it to her.
Yeah, she
I
gave him a
believe it.
gift
I
too.
believe it.
They gave each other like the life to be this till whatever
And
it
you don't
was.
wanna
apart.
wife like wanna
Huh.
get wifed up by your boy. Just know I need a Rolls. A Rolls. A
Rolls.
Rolly. With a Rolly.
like DJ Khaled.
Yo, you know.
Yeah,
what I'm
and
Another one.
I was while I was reading the
saying?
watching
You're reading the wedding.
watching the
The wedding was
videos
beautiful.
and I was reading comments because I love to read comments. And
Yo,
some
The
people,
comments are the funnier parts on
no,
like
no, 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 no.
anything.
Our
YouTube
on the
videos.
spot commentator, our comment expert, Faith. Okay, you're right here.
Now
Let her talk
we
about it.
have to
I think
job
you should-
fake news giver and then commenter.
Oh yeah, in this
Commenter.
podcast, anything related to comments comes from Faith on any of the social media.
By the way, I
If
want
you-
to ask you a question.
Yeah.
What happened to Davido? They say he got accused for killing
yeah.
his friend.
Killing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Killing.
killing like literally 3 of his friends.
Yeah.
He killed 3 of them.
No,
Yeah.
Whoa.
they went
I don't know
out.
Nigerian
giving them a
people.
wholesale deal.
Nigerian people in the street.
He looked at them
Yeah,
like
he was
you
accused
down.
No.
of
yeah.
killing
Wait, he
his
killed-
friend. His friend.
One.
He what?
3 of his friends died actually.
Wait, what happened? He admitted?
No, the
he was
first
accused.
he was accused of killing his friends because they all went. The guy's name is Tabo. Yeah, they all went out to a club, and the guy was so drunk,
Okay.
and they said when they put him in the car, he was already dead. They just rushed him to the hospital in Davido's car and left him there.
At the hospital.
Yeah,
So what was he supposed to do?
what was it?
And then
Like
he was
after
not even
taking him to
dead.
the hospital, I
Did-
mean.
No,
what
he
was-
was already dead when they took him to the hospital. He died in Davido's car.
Oh, was he
But
shot?
what
The
were
guy
we-
was shot.
No, he overdrank and used some
Oh.
drugs.
That's not his fault.
That's
That
it.
No,
Davido was not
we
even
gotta
on-
get this info out.
Yeah.
on that
if that's
place.
if that's the case, even if he was there, that is not his fault.
I actually
If
hear
we-
about an accident.
Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
then that was for the taboo, and two of his other friends died too, and
The same day, right?
No, it was like days later they died because they found them in the car dead. Some people
Killed
said
how?
Boom, boom.
some people said it's drugs. Some they don't know what's the cause of the.
Because
death.
at the end of the day, if we go out, it doesn't matter how I'm gonna tell you to stop. Probably I'm on some other guy that I'm also trying to talk to. But I'm not gonna be here controlling your alcohol or your intake.
The issue is like when they asked him if he knows what happened, he didn't know. But when they saw the video camera, they said they saw him with the guy before he died. So he lied about not knowing that the guy was drunk. So it was about lying and stuff.
Wait, what?
Davido was lying that he didn't know.
He was lying.
Davido was not even there. He was somewhere.
He was there.
Oh, he was there?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what happened? That he lied that, but he didn't lie that he does not know the guy,
That's mysterious.
right?
Yeah, he knows the guy, but
he just said.
It's
but
like
okay, this is what I found on the interwebs. No, wait, right here. It says the police. It says again. It says in a turn of events that almost threatened his career and livelihood, Nigerian pop star Davido is now allowed to go free and has been cleared of all allegations of murder or involvement in the mysterious death of his friend Tagbo Umeike. Might have messed up his name. Rest in peace, boss. It says, according to the autopsy report, Mr. Umeike, again, sorry about the name, recently passed after dying from suffocation, though it was originally reported that he died of alcohol poisoning after his birthday party at Shisha Lounge in Lekki, Lagos. Shit, that was even his own birthday? My guy.
You know how you go hard for your birthday?
Yo,
and he's so skinny, he's
For
so
real?
small, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wait, so he did not die of abusing the substance?
Some people say
he suffocated?
He
It's
was
probably
poisoned.
poison, yeah. That's
He
how
was
I'm saying
poisoned,
that.
and when they put him in the car,
But that
the
cannot
windows
be like
were all
the fault,
closed,
obviously.
and
You know what I
he
mean?
suffocated in the car, and they drove him to the hospital, and they left him there.
Left him where? In the parking spot?
Yeah.
In the parking spot?
That's what I
like
heard.
nobody was attending on him?
They just
And why
left
he was
him
putting
there.
Davido car? Why he was not putting?
They said Davido was the one that told his bodyguard and
To put him in the
another
car?
friend to
Then
put him in the
he's-
car to drive him there.
He might be responsible for it.
But they say he's
No,
good.
I
don't
mean,
know, that's crazy.
no,
You know
that's. I
That's
don't
very
feel like.
intense.
I feel like that's just saying he might be responsible. You might be here chilling with a girl, or
30 billion in your
something
account,
happens,
like that.
and you just be like, "Oh, get my key. You can go take care of whatever you guys are taking care of." It doesn't mean. I was like, you guys go and dump him.
Yeah.
But
And
it
then
says he
give you
died
my
of
car?
Suffocation. It didn't even.
If
die
I
of,
wanted to
like-
kill you, why would I have to put like?
Yes, and I
evidence
saw
on
they
It's
released the
Video?
CCTV video of
Yeah.
when the guy was drunk. He was falling. They were trying to put him in the car, but he
On his own
wasn't.
birthday.
He was alive when he got in the car.
Yeah, he was alive when he got in the car.
For real.
Everything is just mysterious, you know. It's just crazy.
That ain't cool, man.
Yeah, and
Well,
two of his friends
May
died
rest in
again.
peace. Oh,
so,
after that?
yeah.
Yeah, so
It's like
Of
3
what?
friends.
people are,
People that
you know, in Africa, no one can die from, especially like from like a pop star like Davido. They like now, he sacrificed them for the
Yeah.
Whoa.
for the fame. So
Whoa.
yeah, that's what's going
Whoa,
on. That's
that
what
just
people.
went left real quick.
Yeah.
That's what people be saying, that he sacrificed his friend for like the
But
fame.
for
so-
you to sacrifice a person, don't you have to really, really like them? Did he run out of family members?
No,
No.
but like you know,
No, I'm just saying,
he
like,
just pick up 3 of his friends. Like,
Sacrificial
he-
talk.
but I
You just
heard.
pick up like any mini mighty mo.
Exactly.
You
I
two
know.
gotta go.
I
Like-
heard like you have to give somebody you really care about to get whatever you're trying to get.
It's just mysterious. And the scary part is also when the 2 friends died. Like they were sitting in their car and they died. So it's
Oh,
like
they just were sitting. What do you mean?
yeah,
Were they shot?
they were inside the car
Uh-huh.
and they died.
Out of what?
Nobody knows. Some were saying drugs. Some
Oh my god.
they're still looking for
Did
what killed
anybody
them.
anybody.
Davido was having a rough.
Yeah,
I did
that's
not-
why
Was-
they
was
said
they-
he should keep his
A lot
life
is going
now.
on in
A lifestyle
Nigeria right
now.
now.
Yeah, and
Was
people even say
there
they're going to.
anybody who was angry at them or like anything, or angry at Davido or
Nobody
something?
knows. You know, sometimes Davido, he's a pompous person. You know,
Oh what?
a pompous, like he's proud. You know.
Ah.
So sometimes even people that come as friends, they are enemies to him. You know, they'll try to do anything to tarnish his name. So
Yeah, so.
it's just crazy.
But it sucks if he did not do it. It sucks to be his friends. Like, it sucks to be him, and then he just loses 3 friends.
Yeah,
Like, boom.
true friend.
Yeah, it just reminds me about the story of Tanika and
Who's
Yeah.
Tanika?
The
the,
kid,
Tanika.
the Chicago
the
girl.
Chicago
Oh,
girl
the
that
girl that
I
was
did
partying.
also,
That
yeah.
was insane.
Reminded me of
to
that.
give you guys an advice, just be careful out here in Chorach. People that surround you.
Yeah,
It's
going
very,
out.
very,
You're
very
going out,
important.
no people you
It's
go
very,
out
very
with.
important.
Yeah.
I
Make
see.
sure you have a safe way to come
I
back home.
see
at least.
where you guys are going with it. I understand if you go out with your friends, they somehow are responsible of you, but you also have. This is some of these things. It's on you. You don't need to. You don't need to drink towards to an
Yeah.
extent where
Yeah.
you cannot know where
Yeah,
you're
that's-
going
that's
or
so
how
true.
you're getting home.
Yeah.
Because not only can you can die, but you can get ripped. You
Oh,
can so many things can
goodness.
happen to
It's
you.
terrible.
Yeah,
That
like
is
you can get kidnapped.
And let's say you find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. You can be framed for something you didn't even do, and you can't remember because you had too much
Hey,
to
you
drink.
80%
Yeah.
responsible of you dying here or like
you-
if anything happened to you.
Yeah, the
Yes.
friends have like the
Like,
friends have
yeah.
some type of
Some
responsibility, but
yeah, like
at the end of
'cause
the day, it's you.
If you're an adult, like you're not a baby anymore to have anyone like
No baby.
babysitting you or like
I'm
It's
no
sad.
baby, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not
You
a
know what I'm
baby.
But
And
no,
shout out to
being
Video. Shout out to Video from Brooklyn, New York, yo.
Well,
New York.
being
That's
accused
why-
of
that's why
killing
Jude-
your friend is
Yeah,
like the
it's
worst
really-
feeling ever.
That's why I'm
yeah.
saying,
it
like,
never
I'm-
goes away.
Imagine
It's
like we
not
go
like
out and one of us die and everybody is looking at like
I'm fucked.
one of us.
If
It's
this shit
like,
was to
oh, you
happen, like,
did it.
Yeah, I know.
No,
right?
I
Like,
didn't
it's-
do it. I did not put alcohol onto their mouth or any type of drugs. I told them not to do it. You did not want to listen or probably had a fight over me telling you not to drink or over you telling me not to drink. And now you die, it's on me. Like, it's
Word.
kind of not.
That sucks. That definitely
Not-
sucks. Like
not nice.
100%. That was yeah. But
Yeah, it sucks for the people.
that low key leads us to the whole Harvey Weinstein situation. Even since we're talking about rape, what you guys think about that guy, man? He's like one of the top Hollywood execs that is now being accused of sexually assaulting more than I believe 20 women. I don't know
Yeah,
carefully
a
because
lot.
the number is increasing.
They keep
day by
coming
day.
out every time.
Even Lupita now gave
Yeah.
her statement. Lupita
She was
Nyong'o.
abused
Mhm.
by my guy.
She
not my
said
guy. I'm not claiming
he
it, but-
started. At least I read a little bit off of Shade Room. Shout out to Shade Room. But she said that he started undressing in front of her.
This guy is so creepy. He likes being like in
And
his
then,
underwear in front of these
wanted-
women, like so
wanted
weird.
to give her a massage.
Like,
the
why
fuck?
you
Like-
naked and then I'm the one to get a massage?
Yeah.
What type of massage is this?
the hell
Where are
is
you
supposed to sit down?
massaging me?
Like we're in the office and he just opens his door like with an underwear and goes like, yeah, it's so creepy. Like, nah, my guy. Like,
I guess that's what money makes you feel like, cause like
We can't do
Uh,
anything.
And
Exactly, you feel
actually,
so
like there was this video, like you guys gotta see. They said to see his influence in the Oscars, right? How many people thanked him when they're getting? I'm serious. I'll play it right now for those different celebrities. They were getting. They were giving their thank you speeches on the Oscars, and these are people we all know, actors we love.
Actors and actresses or
Yeah,
just actresses?
actresses.
Just
Even
women?
actors and actresses we love, thanking. Wait, I'll show it to you. Like you'll see, because they were saying like, They said he might be the most thanked man in the Oscars.
Harvey Weinstein, Bob Weinstein, God bless him.
Harvey Weinstein, who believed in us and made this movie.
Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. Thank you, Harvey Weinstein, especially Harvey.
I want to thank Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Thank Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey, who first took me on 20 years ago.
I would like to thank Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein, who had the guts, the courage, the commitment.
Especially Harvey Weinstein, a man of dedication and vision.
Harvey Weinstein. Well, listen, so...
Harvey and Bob Weinstein. You also break my heart with your uncensored passion.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey and Bob. And Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
To you, Harvey.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. The Harvey Weinstein Company, okay?
Thank you, Harvey Weinstein, for putting your heart behind this film and shining the light on this. We really like to share this with you.
I want to thank the Mashbuka Weinstein. Mazel tov.
So he's really influential.
So like you can see how like him and his brother Bob are like so like these are big actors, yo. Like these are like again.
So what do you think he did for them?
To make a career.
He's a producer. He put them in his
He
movies.
put them in the movie.
I mean, like in terms of
They said
did
like
they
one
have
who
to
was
do
it?
something
It was a
in
lady.
return?
What was her name? The lady from is it Kate Winslet? I
Yeah,
think the lady in
from what?
Titanic. If I'm not confused.
Yeah, that's her name.
They said when she won her Oscar in like 2009 or something, or 13, I'm not sure. They said she was told you have to thank Harvey Weinstein, and she was like no, and she didn't get to thank him. Wait, I gotta look it up. Who
She
it
didn't
was.
get to thank him, or she didn't
She
get
didn't
the
do it
award.
on purpose. No, she got the award. She just said I'm not gonna give him a platform or something like it's weird.
So in other words, she
knew
he's
something.
not the reason why they're getting the awards in
No,
terms
the
of.
Academy is a group of people that gives you the awards. It's a bunch of other people. It's not him who's.
I know, but you know how there's that one person who's probably more powerful in the group and influences everybody's decisions. So it's not that case. It's more
Look,
of
okay.
he gave
This
me a
is
job.
what happened. They said when Kate Winslet won the lead actress Oscar for The Reader in 2009, she thanked 19 people by name along with many others in general. She did not mention Harvey Weinstein, whose company financed and distributed the movie. She says when she was interviewed later on, that was deliberate. That was absolutely deliberate, Winslet told the Times in an interview Saturday. I remember being told, make sure you thank Harvey if you win. And I remember turning around and saying, no, I won't. No, I won't. And it was nothing to do with not being grateful. If people aren't well behaved, why would I thank him? The fact that I'm never going to have to deal with Harvey Weinstein again as long as I live is one of the best things that's ever happened, and I'm sure the feeling is universal. So this is Kate Winslet, the leading role from
Rose
Titanic.
Titanic.
So that lady, when
That's-
she won in 2009, she was literally, because like, you know, her agents and stuff, people in general in the movie industry
Yeah.
tell you, gotta thank him, you know, and she was like, no.
Wow.
And that was a big news.
She was like, "That's fun."
And then also a video of McFarland or something in 2013 also was, I'm going to look it up, came out around, you know the guy from Family Guy, the creator of Family Guy, what's his name, McFarland or something? He was presenting an award or something in 2013, and he was for a show, and he said, I'll let you guys...
It looks good.
Look, you guys like, but yeah, that's you guys can
It
keep
looks-
talking
yeah.
while I find this. But like,
Yeah.
It
what are
looks
your
good
thoughts on this
outfit.
whole situation, though? In general, like men, it's not just him. It's just in general, men in high positions taking advantage of their power to do whatever they want to do to these women.
Hollywood is, I can say,
I
like from
don't
where
think
I
it just
live,
happens in Hollywood.
Hollywood
like,
is
happens-
full of creeps and
Not only Hollywood. It's like it's in everyday. Like people go apply for jobs and they ask, like their boss asks for favors, or once you get hired, like your boss is out there like chasing you, asking you for a date, but he got a wife and the
So-
kids. You know what I mean?
just
and you can't
before,
talk about
I mean,
it.
this is
exactly,
the video.
it's a-
what set in 2013. This is, and people brought it back up when he said it. It was trending for a minute, but.
The 2012 nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role are Sally Field in Lincoln, Anne Hathaway in Les Miserables, Jackie Weaver in Silver Linings Playbook, Helen Hunt in The Sessions, and Amy Adams in The Master. Congratulations, you 5 ladies no longer have to pretend to be attracted to Harvey Weinstein.
Wow.
And this was funny. Like, people were like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
But he said this in 2013 at an award. Like,
That's
every
crazy.
joke always
so,
has some truth
yeah.
to
like,
it.
how messed up was that? Like, he said, you guys don't have to pretend to be
Yeah, I
like
mean,
that
like
guy.
people just took it as a joke, but like what he was saying was,
It shows you how deep the situation, the whole vibe was.
It's like everybody knew of it. It's
Right.
just nobody. It's like
Wanna
it's like
speak
when
out.
you know there's that one bad person, but they're at a higher position. You come out, and then they're gonna just say they discredit you just because you're not in the same position you're in as
Or
they
even
are.
like who knows? He probably treated the people that he did
That's what
this
I'm
stuff to
saying,
like he
yeah.
can get
A lot
fired.
of women
I
came
would
out and
make-
said, you're never going to be in Hollywood. You're never going to play a role when this lady refused to him. A bunch of other women have said that. He said, you're never going to be anybody in like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he
Exactly.
threatens your whole
So,
career.
your
Like
whole
I'll
career.
make sure nobody hires
Nobody's
you.
hired.
Who is people going to believe? A little girl that did not get a role, or like
Yeah.
a startup? Like, these women, mind you, they're not even famous when these things happen. So are they going to believe a nobody like, but like this big millionaire producer that is respected by everybody, quote unquote, but like
Yeah.
air quotes.
And on top of that, sometimes some of these movies you're applying to, like he's barely financing them.
Yeah, like they said.
So,
he's,
is the producer gonna let go of all the funds he's getting to just give you a role? Or
but
is
in
he
general,
gonna?
have you guys,
listen
you
to
two, for
whatever?
example, we have females here, and I know you guys like, but have you ever been in a situation where men have tried to take advantage of their position to, I
Of
don't
the
know,
power.
take advantage?
Take advantage of the power to.
Again, it might
But
not have
you guys
happened to
have
you. It's
hear-
not a must that it like.
Yeah.
But in general, it can even be back. It doesn't have to be. But like,
Story that you guys
Yeah,
have heard
I
about friend or like
I know doing this babysitting job,
yeah.
you have to go to somebody's house
Yeah.
and stay with them. So yeah, I've had an instance like that happen before.
So with the like, your boss is trying to like.
Yeah, the guy was like, oh, let's get to know each other more. I'll take you for a drink and we can spend time together.
This guy you're babysitting his children for.
Yeah.
that's just crazy.
It's
But like
Your wife is
Your
there.
wife
Your
is-
wife is.
Yeah, your wife
Your
is
wife
there.
is wonderful.
Yeah, no, like
No.
it's again like it just.
Or
that's-
I've seen sometimes.
But wait, before you start, did he threaten your job or that you're gonna like? Did he try to like make you or like play with your money or something like that, or did he give you an ultimatum?
Well, I didn't give him the opportunity
Okay.
because I'm like, I'm not gonna do it.
Were you hired by the female or the male?
I was hired by the wife.
Okay.
So the first time I met him was when I went to work.
Okay.
So that was when he saw me and he started saying all this bullshit.
That is crazy.
So I'm like, I cannot work in this kind of environment, especially
true.
when she has to go to work.
And
then
he's
he's
staying
there.
back. Yeah,
so
like.
it's like
How old is the child?
the child. He was like 6 months old.
That shit. The
So-
kid can't even report shit.
Yeah,
like, he's
I'm
just
like,
not like. It's
Uh-uh.
crazy, but
So, yeah.
Anything can happen. I was gonna say I know some people that do like they prefer, it's more of preferring or like favoring the women more than the men, where like the man probably has more qualifying like whatever on his resume and apply, and the guy is like nope. But this girl who's like studying knows
Yeah.
nothing about the whole
Yeah.
thing, and they're like,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll give you the job.
the job and
that is.
It's just the society.
That is just crazy how
and
like
it happens a lot also back in Africa, you know.
I can imagine.
Oh,
yeah,
in our country
it
it's
happens
crazy.
a
It's
lot,
like,
so.
and the girls out there, they just do it because they just do it because they want the position and there's no job. You have to, you know what I mean?
And sometimes some jobs just don't want to hire you in some places. They
But
don't
you
want to
guys
hire
think,
you
like,
just because
these
you're a
guys are,
female
like,
and the
not
only
getting,
option you
like,
have is this.
I don't want to be upfront or like, do you think these men don't have access to regular like women, or like they just like shit they cannot have, like women they cannot have, or like is that what? Because
I feel like
power,
it's
you know?
more of entitlement than anything else.
Like power.
I feel like just because it's like I'm feeding you, so you have to do this.
You have to do
So,
it.
like-
You have to give it to me.
So it's
Yeah,
more
you
of
have to
an
give it to
entitlement, like you have to do this for me if you need this job. And sometimes like you have no other choice. It's like do or die type of situation you're in, and you're just given.
It's sad.
So it's more of
sucks.
it's not that they cannot access or get other women. It's more of the easier way for them, because they can manipulate you easier into doing these things than, oh, let me take you to somewhere and then prove with their jackass, their
That is insane.
asshole.
Jackass. But
Yeah, I can't
but
swear
has that
for
ever
my
happened
life.
to you, Marys? I don't think this has ever happened to me. So
Male.
like a
But,
boss, no, like just even a female trying to take advantage of their power with you.
No,
Like
no.
your bosses, I don't know.
No, but the guy, what's his name? Terry Crews, right?
Oh, Terry. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he said he
By
experienced
Harvey
some-
Weinstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He what?
He says Harvey Weinstein grabbed his private parts.
Wait,
Like,
why?
Yeah,
That's how
he came out.
crazy it is,
Like he
isn't it?
just came out.
So
and
that guy, he's fluid. Is it what they call it? Like his sexual
He just-
thing is
Sexual
just
again,
active,
I think like you said, it's
anything.
about like entitlement or like having power to do anything you want.
Exactly.
And yeah,
Just
they
to
will
let
do
you know I'm
something.
the boss.
Because he
It's
said
like-
he tweeted. He literally said when everybody started coming out, he said they were at an event with his wife or something, and then he
That's
just came and
disrespectful.
I think grabbed his private part.
And so probably that like whatever he does that is offensive or sexually offensive or whatever, it comes with like a joke. You know those people that have the power, and then whatever jokes, whether it's offensive, funny or not funny, people have to laugh.
Yeah.
So it's like I grab your nuts, ha 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 ha, and now you also have to ha ha ha. The wife has to laugh with you.
No, it doesn't work like that.
But do you think the wife is
No,
going
the wife
to believe?
said no. Like I think he said like the wife knew, but like she was like, if you say anything, I think she was even the one who told him not to say anything. She's like, if you say anything, this guy might destroy your career and you might not get anything.
Then why will you be with somebody that keeps harassing everyone they come across with?
Who?
That's-
What do you mean? Who?
I said, why is she still with somebody?
But
That
it was
keeps-
the man.
Oh, you're
got
talking about Harvey
grabbed by.
Weinstein's wife. Oh, I thought you were talking about Terry Crews' wife.
No,
Oh,
I'm
no,
talking
no, no.
about.
But no. I don't think
The
his
wife-
wife knows.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he does this in his offices
Oh,
and meetings and other weird shit.
And it's probably like hushed down if you ever dare say this to
And
anybody.
again, you also gotta
You're
realize
dead.
too. They said one of his early wives or ex-wives was in a scene where she was naked and like she was brutally. She had like brutal sex on the movie during the scene, like in the scene of the movie. She was like an extra, whatever, and that's where he got to like get his first wife. I think that was part of it. But his whole situation.
But do you think it's more of a mental? What type of rehab did he go to? That's one.
I don't
and
know.
two,
They said he was going to some type of like.
do you
rehab.
think it's at this point? It's not excusing whatever he's doing, but do you think at this point it's like some mental issue? More, it's like the entitlement went like it's over entitlement. Now it's like you're mentally ill, where you just sexually like you're an
Assault
addict.
everyone.
Probably
sex
it might be
addict.
one of those situations where he feels like, he could do whatever. I honestly I don't know, cause this is the other thing, right? Again, this is me, not a powerful person. This is regular Joe Wandy. I can't see like trying to take advantage of somebody that doesn't want it clearly. In the situations they're giving, they say these women clearly don't want to be part of it. And he's literally just going like, yo, this is me. So, I don't know. He might...
But do you think he needs therapy? He had like a really rough childhood where
he might have.
a lot of things happened to him and he just is going around
he might have been
paying
taken
everybody.
advantage of. He might have been, I don't know.
I feel like people, it's more excusable if it's a disease than just entitlement.
But so many people now try to use like mental illness to cover up who they are, you know.
And to be honest, how do you really determine if, like, some people is just out there, they're mentally ill.
You gotta
like,
be rich
there's
for
nothing.
it to be assessed to be a mental
But like, how does, there are some people you can't even tell, but they're just claiming some mental disease.
Yeah, no, definitely. You can claim certain things, and I don't.
Because it's like the.
I don't know, but like at the same time, certain people cannot.
It's like the thing. You know how there are now marijuana cards, medicinal. Now sometimes you can just go. There's no way you're gonna tell me I don't have a constant headache. How you gonna measure that? Like, or some pain. There's some pains that.
No, the thing about it is they give you other medicine. I think I'm not sure, but they give you other medicine, and then.
What if they don't work?
That's the thing. You just want to smoke weed, but.
But the thing is, how do you know they're not working? Do you have to see it in my system? Or because I can just be going home and flushing them and then come back on my next appointment.
I don't think the laws behind getting a medical card is really that hard.
No, I mean like it was an example.
Oh yeah, no. How do you measure headaches?
Yeah, how do you measure some of these
doctor.
mental? Because some people can lie about this stuff just to get away with some of the things.
That is very true. Like no, you're right. Without a doubt. Like that's.
It's like it's mentally, it's an illness or something, and because I will personally, I would rather be considered as a mentally person like I'm ill than a rapist, because these things are not.
I think he's going for sex addict.
Mental illness.
Probably.
Aliens have a way of ending up in mental.
But may God show him a good way. In
that same note, can't Bill Cosby be like, I was mentally ill whenever the pills were happening?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they gave him anything again, because they destroyed Bill Cosby.
That's what I'm saying. Like the way this is handled and the way his case was handled, it's just two different things, because it's several women, at this point men as well, accusing him of going that far with,
and it's big celebrities.
Yeah,
Lupita, like
Angelina Jolie was among them too, I think. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not.
It's a very tough situation.
There were.
It's a very
the cases were not
thing, to be honest.
Held
but
the same way.
I'm trying to see what man. Ooh.
Trying to see what?
No. Go keep.
No, I'm done.
Are we interested in the NBA comeback? Anybody?
I don't know.
Nobody. I know.
I am on the. I'm still gonna root for the Golden State.
Okay, here is someone that
guys
that support Barcelona and Golden State. Let me explain to you what shows our problem. Right?
Okay, talk about it.
Once a team start rising, okay.
What?
Once a team, right, starts rising or like start getting better, or they have a good player in their team, you will see those fans. They go and then be with them till like the moment.
Who is champions? Everyone like champions.
2-3 years ago, you might have asked Sharissa, what is your favorite, or like, what is your favorite team in the NBA? She will probably tell you, Miami, like LA,
First of all, let me answer
or like
that
Chicago
question.
Bulls.
Okay,
hold on. Give me 1 second, okay?
I'll answer that
All right. And then Barcelona, she probably start watching Barcelona games from Ronaldinho, right? Ronaldinho, right?
Wait, I'll tell you.
Okay, or Messi.
This guy.
Those are the people.
I don't think you're the person to say these things. I'll tell you why.
No. Listen, I know where you want to come. I know where you want to come. But like, listen, I've been watching Real Madrid from, let me tell you, Zidane. Not from Ronaldo. Even if I'm a big fan of Ronaldo, I've been watching. And then, like,
I'll answer you too. I loved Real Madrid when Zidane was there. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But I hate Real Madrid because Cristiano is there.
Talk that
Straight
talk.
up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be a clip.
that's not be true, friend.
It's-
You cannot be switching team like that. Like Real Madrid, you got like
But
Real
you
Madrid
also
from the
have
beginning
to
to the end.
understand. You also have to understand
Intense
the
soccer
team.
talk.
It's a team, okay? But also the people that are in the team make the team. Without the people, that team is not a team anymore.
I don't give a damn if Neymar come in Real Madrid. I'll still supporting. I don't give a damn if Messi come in Real Madrid. I'll support Real Madrid. I don't give a. The team, I'm supporting the team, not the players. I like more the players because he's doing good to the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I like about Ronaldo because he's making like the team looking better.
Well,
you know what I mean? And then he's a savior. You know what I mean?
Savior where? Look at you.
Steph Curry. Let's come back to Steph Curry. Steph Curry. What's 2-3 years ago or 4 years ago? No one even know him.
I'll tell you. I was gonna answer you the Miami thing. I was not watching basketball. I'll tell you that much.
Okay, so what happened? And then you started like.
But now I am not about to start watching American football.
Okay.
I know it's exciting for the people that know how it goes.
Okay.
I cannot access easily soccer.
Okay.
So at some point I'm gonna have to have some type of game I'm watching.
NBA, okay.
And if the NBA is gonna come on TV,
the NBA is
and
still
it's
not even
Cleveland,
accessible.
and it's
you know that, right?
The what?
It's still not that much accessible. Like
I can still watch it.
There are so many
I have it on
The
cable.
timing for the NBA is very quick. Like,
And I have it on cable.
Like, they play when you get off work. Like, it's a very good time for you. Like,
Sundays
so you can watch
or whatever. It's on
But,
cable
like,
as
when
well.
When you're watching soccer, you have to watch it in the middle of the day when you have shit to do. You know what I mean?
There's
It's
that in the middle of the day you
little
have
bit.
to find
But I
a
also-
specific channel that shows it.
Low-key though,
If you
for
watch
those
it on the
people that don't know,
website,
this is my boy.
Wait, if you
Okay.
watch it on the website, these websites, some of them crashes. So the most accessible thing I can have, it's NBA on the cable.
No problem.
I'm
Now
not,
let's come
I'm
back
not
to
a
the Golden
fan
State.
of Cleveland though.
Okay.
Just
because of
LeBron.
LeBron James.
LeBron is my other Messi. No,
Ronaldo.
but he's-
Ronaldo, okay.
Oh,
Who's your other
Messi.
one?
Messi.
You like
Messi's like your Curry.
Yeah.
Okay, now go ahead with Curry. What happened to Curry? Why are you a fan of Curry? Explain to me. Is he any like
Did
why?
I say I am a specific fan of
You're
Curry?
a fan of Curry.
I say
You as
Golden
DJs
State.
B, both of you guys
I'll
are
tell-
fans of Curry.
First of all, I'll tell you. Let me tell you, in that team, it's like telling me, yes, I love Messi, but I love Daniel Alves more on the team.
Now he
I
left.
know he left. I know he
My
left.
guy. They're all
But
in
I
PSG
loved
now, like,
more
check it out.
that
Like, I
guy.
You got the money.
The
You got
same
the money.
way.
You got the money. They like
The
it.
same
Money
way
talk.
with the Golden State. Even though I like Curry, I still love the guy, the crazy guy, Green.
Oh,
Draymond Green. I love that guy. I
gonna say,
love
there's
the
a lot
way
of crazy.
he's.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I-
I like Clay Thompson's nose. I feel like it's got its own personality.
Stay out of it. I'll stay.
No, Thompson is a
Stay
cool
out
guy.
of
I
it.
think that's
Clay
probably
Thompson
one of the
is-
guys like
he's
in
very
the Golden
chill.
States. Curry, he's so I don't know.
You're
the
a
Jude,
hater.
the Jude
You're a
is like
hater.
you know, like Jude. You gotta be a Jude. You know what I mean? You
Whoa.
got to be a Jude.
Are you
He's a
The
Jude.
light skin Jude, the
Wait.
light skin Jude is like
that's
he's
also
changing
a
the game,
It's a
which I
mental.
don't like.
Just
He's
because
changing the
you're
game,
dark-
which I don't like.
No.
Wait,
Just
are you
because-
guys? Is
He's
Marius questioning his manhood?
Yeah, that's manhood, and then just because he's like, that's your personal
questions his
issue.
manhood.
That's darkness. You're
No.
supporting the darker team.
Exactly. That's
Oh,
why.
wait.
That's what I like about it.
Race talk. I like it.
That's racial.
That's not being racial, but they ask Curry, do
Yo,
you want to
actually,
go to the
this is-
president's house? to meet Trump. He's like, I don't know. You a man, you got to know what you want. You got to know what you...
He did not say, I don't know. He said, I am not coming. And then Donald Trump said, you shouldn't come.
Donnie was like...
Donald Trump was like, don't come anymore. I'm not coming because I said no to you.
He didn't know if he has to go or not.
Is it the same argument we saw? Was it I don't know moment or because
he said he's not going.
Because LeBron James came about and say how you telling a person you're no longer invited when the person say I am not coming.
Said, you bum. You bum. Like I felt like he had a Remy moment. You dumb bum. You dumb bro. Are you stupid bro?
But no, he said he wasn't coming.
But on another note, on a very similar, I don't even know. I like the way like you guys are very fanatic, soccer fanatics. This is good. This is good.
The World Cup is coming.
The World Cup, are you guys?
Next year.
Russia. America did not make the World Cup.
They didn't make the World Cup. Big news.
What? We made it.
Big news. Let's talk
Nigeria
about
made
it.
Yeah,
Let's
you guys
talk
are
about
getting
Nigeria.
out.
Yeah. You guys always
Let's
You
talk
guys
about
are
it.
losing very quick.
How many people are playing
When
soccer?
is my country gonna be like? You never see Ethiopia in the freaking World Cup.
They need
I
to
don't
work
even
it
think
out.
about
They need to
that.
work out the muscle. The muscle need to be a little bit.
I know, like
your
our
boy
players
run too
like
much. They
it.
run too
We don't
much.
know run.
They
We
run.
don't know.
They run too much.
Our soccer players, have you seen them? They look like they're walking instead
They're
of running
walking
around.
like resistance or like they need to work out a little bit. How about Rwanda?
No, that's
Did
not.
you hear me say we should be in there?
No, first of all, I didn't mean that's not happening because I just said that. But
it's so
it's gotta-
we didn't
No,
hear you.
Rwanda doesn't even make
I feel like
the African Cup of Nations. Rwanda doesn't even make the African Cup of Nations.
Say that, bro.
To make the World Cup, you got to go step by step, bro. You need to go step by step.
Well, you guys
You
chill
can't-
down. We
you
are
cannot
we are getting higher in other positions. We are tech people.
Tell them
we
what
are
we saw
tech
earlier.
people. We are by the way,
guys,
Rwanda,
which is crazy.
unlike you guys, Rwanda is the 9th safest country in the world.
That is insane.
9th
Bro,
safest
I didn't even want to
country
believe that shit.
in the world.
Bro, Ethiopia is like terrorism capital. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Osama, Al-Shabaab is
No, what
taking
do you mean by surface? Like, can you
It's
like...
you can walk at night.
You can
You
walk.
can
Probably
night.
they put in the safe like, oh, there's no terrorism going on.
Yeah.
There's no more war going on.
Yeah.
There's no more like attack or like.
And let me be honest with you.
suicide
There are people
going
who are
on.
known for
But
wars,
in
my
your
nigga. They cleared out
country
1 million people
currently,
like
what
it was
is
nobody's
happening
business.
in Togo?
So
Togo, the situation
Exactly,
is
it's not safe.
the situation is a little bit.
Nigeria has never been safe. Let's be
Nigeria
honest.
has never been
Nigeria
safe.
has never
The
been
most
safe.
corrupted country in the world. I'm sorry to say that. I am sorry to say that it's the most corrupted country in the
We're not
world.
the most corrupt.
No,
This is
no.
the most corrupt in the world.
What about
Nice.
DRC?
GSC is so bad. GSC is
Your
been
kids
bad.
are gonna be bad corrupt. You and
Yeah,
David.
bad corrupt. You and David both.
They're
Your
gonna
kids.
come out
They're
like
going
this.
to be
The
so
ultimate
confused.
come
Like I had to take that shot.
At least
They're going to be so confused about what they do.
But
They
my
just don't wanna do
country,
the right thing, you know,
among
like-
y'all, like right now
go to
we are
school, I
shining
need-
bright.
That was insane. I swear. I saw that. I did not believe it. I had to check it. I had to check those facts.
He checked it.
Which is-
First of all, we're still going to Russia for the Olympics.
You guys are gonna be back so fast. It's so cold for you.
For the
At
World
least
Cup.
we went
For the
there.
World Cup. At least they're going to the World Cup. They were the first country in Africa to be
Exactly.
qualified
What
for
about
the World
you?
Cup. Alright, Togo is going through a soft situation. Togo is going through a soft situation. We need
You
a
know
new
what the
team.
problem
After
is?
Is
Adebayo,
Cote
you know, we
d'Ivoire
need...
there?
Cote d'Ivoire is about to get qualified, but like...
Cote d'Ivoire is always there. Like,
No,
You gotta realize.
no, it's not obvious because they play
shit,
Morocco. If they
Bro,
it's like
I
win
know.
or loss. If
You
they
know,
win,
the
they win.
terrible
They're
part about
above.
it is Morocco might even win. Those countries,
Yeah, Morocco-
those Arab countries,
and then,
they
like,
be chilling,
it's going
and
to
then
be-
one game, and you see like freaking Tunisia win out of nowhere and show up in the World Cup, and they don't know how to kick the ball in the blood clot World Cup. That is terrible.
No, but it's what 5 countries represent
I know,
the
out of
continent,
54
right?
countries.
Now,
That is evil.
we have
you guys,
hold on.
we let you guys go. We like to cheer you guys up.
No, you guys
Where?
need to go to and represent the country, like the
My
same country.
country.
You guys don't
Rwanda.
even cheer
I don't
yourselves
need you
up,
guys to
We
cheer
let
me
you
up.
guys go.
I don't
You
need the
guys
one
have
that
fun.
cheers to
You
go.
guys have fun.
All right.
You guys have fun.
Because
You guys want to bet?
the
I'm
thing
not
is
even
like
gonna go
us,
there right
like
now.
we need to be
I feel like the
represented by
internet is
like.
gonna come for me. I want to say so many.
Go there. Go there.
It's okay.
Go there.
It's okay. No, it's
Stand up for yourself and be ready for whatever comes. But
No.
go there. It's okay.
The thing about it is, I am just It is what it is. We
Well,
support it.
you guys should come to my country if you wanna be in a safe place.
Be safe. If you guys
If you
want
wanna
to
be
safe,
safe
if
and
shit
have
is
a
going
good time
down,
as you're being safe,
to be
you're
honest,
welcome.
They didn't say that. They said it was safe. They didn't say have a good
You
time.
never been there.
So,
So
it's not fun and safe. Fun and safe
have you
is
ever
not the
partied
same.
in a war zone, my nigga? Have you ever partied in a war
yes,
zone?
you're watching out
You
if
party-
somebody's gonna party with
you
your head
party-
off.
You party like it's your last time to
Ugh.
party. There's no turning back here. You give it all.
You don't
got.
turn back because you don't want to see who's killing you.
Yo, no. Listen, honey, no.
Honey, no. Honey.
No, listen, but no,
You-
for real, on a serious note, like, you gotta
Yeah,
you
I'm
gotta
happy
party in
for
a war
the
zone.
African countries that made it. However, it does
Egypt
not mean
made it?
I am.
Egypt
I
always
am
makes
all,
it.
No, this
Last year they didn't make it, I know.
The last time Egypt went to a World Cup was back in 19 something.
No, bro.
It was back in 19. Egypt
No,
never.
they make it in the African Cup.
African
yeah,
Cup,
that's-
they
win
they-
that shit like it's crazy.
Just because that's the only place probably they make it as Ethiopians.
Exactly.
That's the only
So
reference
this
he
is
has.
like a World Cup.
Like,
You
all these
guys don't
countries-
even make it in the East African
Did you
competition.
hear me say? Did you hear me say all these
Okay,
countries
sure.
are making
All
it?
right, so
No.
Egypt get qualified.
This is not what
Nigeria is qualified. Senegal is about to get qualified.
About to.
Yeah, so they have like
They're
a last
still
game
having
with
the
South Africa that
qualification.
went like
Okay.
really crazy.
South Africa should not qualify. I'm sorry.
South Africa got like
shout
a-
out to South Africa.
a penalty.
But they're terrible.
It got penalty,
That's not
but
that
like it
serious.
was not a fault. So like
Oh.
they had to replay the game again. We never seen that in the world in the soccer, and then like yeah.
But to be honest, like even on the previous
So I
World
feel
Cup,
like it's going
Egypt
to be like,
was supposed to pass. To be honest with you, but they were not. They didn't qualify. But I felt like Egypt has a very strong football team.
yeah,
Soccer team.
The,
like,
the
good
guy,
football.
the,
One more
They play-
question.
they play good
What
football.
teams are you guys for?
I'm going for
If
Nigeria.
Egypt
and
qualifies, I'm
Senegal.
for Egypt 100%.
Ghana is not.
Egypt qualifies, I'm 100%.
Ghana is not going.
Are you guys talking about the African countries or all in
Oh,
general?
in the
If-
overall, no,
yeah,
overall, I'm
Yeah.
Germany without a doubt. I've been Germany all my life,
You?
and I'm not just a fan.
I think I'll be.
It's Spain without a doubt. Or Portugal. I forgot. This guy is Ronaldo's like.
Yeah.
No, but like it depends.
Sidekick,
Like,
like,
I feel
yeah.
like Brazil is going to.
Hell no.
Brazil.
So
Absolutely.
which
Brazil's
team
going
were
to-
you on last
Portugal.
time?
Portugal.
Last time
Portugal.
I was for Ghana Ivory Coast.
So you see, I'm not the only one who changes with time.
What you
Yeah,
mean?
she
If
got
my
you
country is
there.
not going, I
Stay
can
with the
support.
team.
No,
No.
I need to support like a
It's
team
about
close
the
to my
team.
country.
It's about the team.
Ivory Coast and Ghana are so close to my
It's
country.
about the
That's the team I have
It's
to
the-
support,
it's
right?
about the team.
It's not about the team when it comes to like the World Cup.
So now all of a
World Cup
sudden you're close to Brazil.
Brazil because Neymar is out.
What? You see? I told you. I'll get you back.
Neymar is
Oh,
out
yeah.
there, and then Neymar is doing a good job, and then that's my
How
guy.
is?
You know?
What do you think about the French team? How do you think it's
The
gonna
French, they're good, but the coach is not good. Deschamps is a dickhead. You know.
Who's
be? Why doesn't Zidane like become the coach?
No, but like it's
Who,
a step.
France?
It's a step. First, you got like a team.
No, because like he's like a Real Madrid legend. I
Yeah.
don't even see him becoming the nah.
And then,
Nah.
no,
He
he can
always
get the French.
played
He
for
can get
the
the French
French
team.
team.
No. Huh?
He always played for the
No,
French
I'm not
team.
Yeah, but like
saying
he can
that.
get
I'm
the French
saying
team, but not
the
now.
money,
Like
the money's at like, to be honest, even
Oh.
money wise, like it's at the Real
he was
Madrid.
saying like
When you're a coach of a country, there's not a lot of stuff. First of all, there's not even a lot of games they play.
yeah.
You get what I mean? So
Still, I feel like
stuff
he'll
is not.
be a better. I'm talking in terms of.
Because you cannot be a coach
Listen,
of
this is
coaching.
what Mourinho said. He said when he's going to about to retire, like in this
Yeah,
last years to
exactly.
get retired,
He might
he's
coach.
going to get Portugal.
Portugal,
You
yeah.
know, because he's going to like
It
watch
would be
like
crazy if he
exactly.
becomes Ronaldo's coach.
No,
It would
but
be
like that-
insane.
that
I don't
would
think that
never
will ever
happen.
happen.
Yeah, that
but it
would-
would be insane to see that happen. If it would
Yeah,
be
like-
like a magical moment. The team would never work.
I
They
didn't
would not
like
even go out to
Ronaldo
play.
because of some of the World Cups. He used to cry a lot, and you're talking about Steph Curry not being
No,
alive.
Man
no,
with zero.
listen. The problem with Ronaldo, like people don't understand.
Hey, he's so
The-
sensitive. All
The
of a
man
sudden.
is sensitive.
Oh,
you
man.
gotta
Other
be
people
careful.
cannot be sensitive.
You gotta be
Only
careful.
Ronaldo.
You gotta be careful.
Bro, you
with
cannot
Ronaldo.
dick ride Ronaldo from all the way from Europe to the US, bro. You gotta stop.
He's
Like,
like the boys, like you get to be touching the ball, like they're like this is the star of the team. The boy, they trying
you
to kill
can't
him.
touch the boy like
They
that.
trying to kill
So
him. Like
he-
you
he-
see, like the
He
things
gets
they
so
do. Ronaldo.
frustrated, and then he starts crying.
Listen, like
on
if
the
someone
field.
come at you, like you play soccer, right?
You are a man, right?
You know how to play
These-
soccer.
Yeah.
Someone come at you, 2 feet round your knee, would you get frustrated or not? Like they're trying to kill you. That's not even like they're trying to like.
There's being frustrated and
like
crying.
that's your life. Like
you're crying
that's how
like
you make
a
money.
child.
Like you don't want to kill me. That's
Then ask your coach to get out.
This is very emotional talk.
All right, guys. It's been a fun time. I really enjoy it. Probably we're going to talk about more soccer next time.
And I hope you guys have fun with whenever the World Cup comes through.
Oh yeah, we're excited.
You guys, Nigeria.
Next year, we're going to have more talks.
I would look for an African country to be for until
probably
it
by
gets
that
out,
time
and then
everything's
I'll
going
look
to be
for another country.
so we can all watch the game together.
Yeah, we need to do a live we'll do like a live podcast
exactly.
if things are popping by then. We'll do like which it will be. We'll do a live podcast for you guys. But
so you're Germany, Brazil, Nigeria.
Listen, I said any team in Africa first. All right.
I'm not even gonna
Brazil will be. I'll be watching them like. What's going
so
on?
you're saving Brazil when not the African team.
You gotta support it. Like you gotta support.
No, I mean like he's supporting
yeah.
Brazil until every African country is out.
Because I know Brazil will be like right at the top, like and then those African teams.
No, don't you remember which when the World Cup
2014
was sad.
Brazil, bro, 7-1.
This Brazil
7-1 by Germany.
I'm excited.
I remember watching the game with her.
Like,
that game.
Wait, is Messi playing for Argentina?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is trash. She's trash in Argentina. I'm sorry. The goalkeeper plays better than Messi. But
You're just a hater.
It has been real. Thank you guys for coming through for the podcast again. It was Marius, Sharisa, Faith, and I, Wandy.
Full time. How about that full time? We're about to murder that food. Hey, check us out. Hey guys, allegedly like
posting this stuff again.
Share,
every Wednesday.
please share,
subscribe, like.
Lovely.
Give
Lovely.
Tell it to your parents too.
Yeah, we support
that to your
everybody.
And your brothers and sisters,
your moms.
Cousins, best friends, your enemies too.
Give thanks. But
We're
it's been real, guys. Till next week.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Bye, guys.
Ciao.